Myself, you deserve a proper welcome. This is my old house. Then, Lise, I brought you both here for a reason.
I wanted to show you this house. My house.
I was joking. But alright, sounds good.
You mean this is where you grew up?
Aye. Not much to look at, is it? Same could be said of the village. It was damn near impossible to live off the land, barren as it was, which is why so many of us traded our plowshares for swords. Swords and uniforms, mind. We became military men. Tensions were rising between Alamigo and the Empire, and there was always a need for more soldiers to watch the border. It was only a matter of time before the first skirmishes broke out. It's a frightening thing to face Magitech armor for the first time. But after a lot of trial and error, I found ways to bring them down. After a few victories, people even said I had a knack for it. And then one day they hit us. Hard. I was wounded and sent home to recover. Back here.
Will you remain silent for fear of the Mad King's vengeance? Of his eyes and ears in the shadows and his knives in the dark? You, who call this living dishonor our nation. It is but a slow death. Liberty or death? Liberty or death! If this be your creed, then raise up your hands, raise up your voices! Together we will tear Theodoric from the throne! Together we will reclaim our freedom! Send you home to men, did they?
Aye, sir. Garlean's got the better of us. The chirurgeons say I'm healing well, so it won't be long now.
Liberty or death, is it? Tell me, soldier. What do you think those words mean?
We must needs be willing to die for liberty.
Spoken like a true patriot. But liberty should not be the end in of itself. Liberty is a chance to build something better. A stronger, more prosperous home for our people. It's not quick or easy work. And it is never truly finished. But if you neglect it, then sooner or later, you look up to find you've traded one tyrant for another.
Well, sir, I've never asked for much. Never wanted to live like a king, just wish it were a little bit easier is all. For me and everyone else. And I'm willing to die for that, if that's what it takes.
Dying is easy, soldier. living is harder. Rest, mend. Regain your strength. You'll need it in the days to come. And mayhap one day we will need it too.
Conrad chose you as his successor, Lys, and I will not gainsay his decision. I have but one question to ask. Liberty or death? Those were Curtis's words and his creed. Will you swear by your father's creed before your comrades and the gods?
Liberty or death. That's all you can hope for in war. Father understood that. And you want to know if I do too. I swear to you, here and now, I will fight until the end. Be it liberty or be it death. But the freedom we win must be for every Alamegan, even ones like Fordola, though they may hate us, and the Ananta, though they may fear us. We'll fight, and we'll talk, and we'll find a way to make it work for all of us. Compared to all that, retaking our home will seem like the easy part.
A good oath. And there is naught else to say. You are indeed your father's daughter.
You guys are wondering why I was sort of laughing. There was just one guy in the background, and that cutscene, he was just like, Everyone else is like, ah, whoa, oh, and then, So we have Sagar here. We're going to find spice somewhere else, and then everything nice after that. Alright. And then Chemical X. Even a blind man can see that Lys wasn't herself. Not that I don't understand. To be thrust into a position of authority under such circumstances, to be made responsible for the lives of so many, it isn't easy. When you see your friend get cut down before your eyes, it only makes it harder. I'll wager you thought Alizé was dead for a moment back there. 'Tis one thing to risk your life for a cause, but to risk that of another is a burden no soldier ever truly ready to shoulder. The fear, the guilt, it weighs on her, and that's good. Will make her a better commander. But first she needs to learn to carry it, to not let it break her, to remember that some causes are worth fighting for. Liberty or death. Her father's words gave me strength once. Perhaps they'll do the same for her now. Right then. I think I've said enough. You two can head back. I mean to stay a bit longer. I understand. He's been away for a long time, and he probably wants to be alone for a while. Let's head back to Radiata. Right, well, we're not heading straight back to Radiata. Sounds good. Let's go. Wait, am I the only one who feels like I'm being watched? I don't know if it's Imperials or bandits, but I know there's more than one of them. Let's split up. You head northwest, and I'll head northeast. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think so. But I don't think so. We'll kill them together. She's like, we'll kill them together. She's just Rikard. A suspicious youth. 7 hells, he's seen us. Sod it. Dead's as good as alive to the Imperials. You fools! But who am I to deny you your death? Oh, shit! Like, don't worry, we got this. Oh! Nothing could stop us now. Ah! It's like they jump One Punch Man. Okay, this is the blue quest. Yeah, we're gonna jump One Punch Man, see what happens. Oh, at least you found some people. They attacked you too, didn't they? I had no choice. The Alamegan, not even conscripts by the look of them. Barely adults. In fact, some of their faces look familiar. Wait, I remember them. They're from Radiata. They must have seen us when we were looking for Stark. They probably thought the Imperials would reward them if they captured or killed... Oh, gods. Alizé and Alpina could be in danger too. We have to get back to Radiata and find Nago. Yeah, Nago, you look fine. And the cutscene. What's all this about? Two of you look ready for a fight. We were ambushed by villagers outside of Radiata, and thought they might try to attack you too. Are you alright? Aye, we're fine. The twins are at Stark's. Alizé is asleep, last I checked. I'm sorry, did you say you were ambushed by villagers, not soldiers? Did they see what we just did to Castrum Albania? Goddamn fools. Lys, Fen, we ever heard you talking? The ones that attacked you. Were they young? Less than 20 summers? Aye, I thought so. It's always the young ones. The ones who have only ever known the occupation. They're the ones you have to look out for. See, the only decent work to be found in Radiata is for the Imperials, and everyone knows it. Children grow up knowing it. They have it pounded into their skulls that the best they can hope for in life is to serve an Imperial officer. Bloody fools! After everything they've seen us accomplish, they ought to be begging to fight for the Resistance, not against us. They've been living in the shadow of the Castrum their whole lives. A few victories won't change that. You get some who can't wait to spit in a soldier's eye, but they get beaten for their trouble, or worse. Even so. And the ones who don't fight back but refuse to beg, well, they just starve. Beat the dog that bites at his master's hand, or ignore the dog and refuse to do his bidding, see? So, in the end, the ones who learn to abide are the ones who survive. Now, you may say that it's all about to change, and I believe you. Many here do. But a young man or woman who grew up only knowing what he knows has got every reason to doubt. Remember that. Do what you have to do, if it comes to it, but remember that. The sooner we liberate Alamigo and bring an end to this occupation, the better. Only then can we show these youths that things do not have to be this way. Only then will they know what it means to live free. We're going to build a new home for ourselves, together. A better home than they've ever known. Hey, that rhymed. I'm a poet, and I don't even know it. Oh! I've been thinking, if Helze needs more time to heal, maybe we should move her to Ralga's Reach. She can receive much better care there, after all. Our infirmary is probably the best place for her, short of sending her to Gordania. Indeed, and given what Mistress Woad has told us, I would rather she did not remain here. Then it's settled. Naga, go and see about getting us a carriage and an escort. Alphino, you should get your sister ready for the journey. Then, would you mind going on ahead and telling Aurelia that we're on our way? I want a bed waiting for Alize when she arrives. Thanks. Look at you, delegating. The lady in red. Alright, let's go. She's learning to delegate like a champ. Oh man, we were so much... Oh wait, never mind. I was about to say, we were so much faster than the other place. Alright, Aurelia. Do you require assistance? Yeah, we're gonna have somebody come in here who's kind of wounded. Very well. We will make ready to receive the patient at once. Give me a hand, would you? Okay. Here you go. There, all crisp and freshly laundered. We're here. Is everything in order? Right, we'll bring her in then. Honestly, Alphino, you needn't have gone to all this trouble. What can I say? It seemed a good way to discourage you from limping off to battle when my back was turned. Listen to Aurelia, please. You need your rest. I know. Any news of trial? She'll be cross if you make her wait too long, as will I. A chilling prospect indeed. I'll find her, sister. And I'll fight twice as hard for both of us. They're good together. Well, when they're not at each other's throats. I miss that feeling. Fen, I have a favor to ask. Would you mind waiting outside for me? I won't be a moment. Yeah, sure. Thanks. Oh, there's our destination.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. Well, what do you think? I know it's a bit old-fashioned, but in a traditional sort of way, Ida wore it whenever she could. Not that I'm pretending to be her or anything. Not again. It's just... if this is the last battle we fight to free Alamigo, then she ought to be a part of it.
Yeah, it suits you.
It's nice of you to say so. And a bit embarrassing. But mostly nice. Anyway, the real reason I asked you here was to sneak in a warm-up before the final battle. There's this place I know where monks used to spar as part of their training. Care to join me?
Hell yeah, let's do it. Oh shit, it's the trailer. Oh, maybe we got a little carried away. But you have to admit, that was fun. Thank you, Fen. You're the best kind of friend. The kind that's not afraid to knock some sense into you. That's right, don't worry. You ask me to beat the hell out of you again, I'll do it. But only if it makes you a better person. Now that Alizé is settled in, it's time we rejoin the fight. Oh, actually, maybe you and Albino should go ahead without me. I need to talk strategy with the officers, and that might take a while. I also need to lay down for a little bit. My spleen. Albino? Oh, there you are. What was it Lise wanted of you? Well, she wanted to fight. You know, a spar. A sparring match on the Destroyer's very palm. I would have liked to have seen that. But she's right. We have lingered here long enough. I'm ready to depart when you are. Take care, you two. Don't do anything I wouldn't. And you had better not rise from that bed until you are given express permission to do so. Your Angers will be paying you a visit soon, and he is already worried enough as it is. We have a long road ahead of us. Lead the way, Fen. No problem, Alphina. No problem. Let's head to Alagiri. Au revoir, Zé. Okay, so now looking for that guy out here. Hello, Frank. How's it going? Cold earth, huh? Okay, let's head over to the locks. We can't get up here, can we? Curses. If only we could climb like this was Pal World. That would solve so many problems. Alright then, well, time to take the long way. Yeah, there are definitely parts of Stormblood that I like. Yeah, there are definitely parts of Stormblood that I'm enjoying quite a bit. I am actually liking the fights with Xenos, because it's setting him up as an incredibly, just terrifyingly powerful enemy. So that I am liking. I have a feeling that to unlock Flight, though, we're going to have to do those long blue quests, which would be a pain in the ass, to be quite frank. So I'm hoping we don't have to do that, because I'm pretty sure we probably need Flight unlocked to complete the MSQ, which means that those are required. Hello, Pippin. You have returned. How fares your sister, Alphina? Her rapier wit remains undulled, for better or for worse. But, have there been any developments in our absence? I am proud to say that Castrum Urbania is now wholly under our control. At present, we are taking stock of the enemy's supplies and redistributing amongst our men. Also, while sifting through the officer's documents, we learned that a unit of skulls under Ferdola's command passed through the Castrum en route to the capital, the single prisoner in her custody. Trial? It has to be her. In all likelihood, yes. You will be glad to hear that the tunnel leading to the locks has been secured by our soldiers and is now safe for travel. And one final piece of good news. Reinforcements from all 4 Alliance stations have arrived and joined the main host, which has established a new base of operations within the locks. Commander Hext should be arriving soon, yes? When she does, we will call a meeting to discuss the final stage of Olga's Beacon. Sorry to keep you all waiting. An Alamegan folk dress? How very fitting. And well-fitting, I might add. I want to do something for Ida and myself. Imagine the game gets stuck in a loop where, like, where we all 3 nod to Pippin, and then Pippin nods to us, and then we all nod to Pippin, and then Pippin nods to us. It just gets stuck in that back and forth. It'd be hilarious. Yeah, at least until it became annoying. This is it. The final push. We're coming, Kryl.
I remember my father's words, how they rang in my ears as we left Castrum Urbania behind and looked out over the locks before us. Comrades brave and true, they had come from all across Eorzea to stand with us, to stand against oppression and tyranny. 20 years the Empire had ruled us, but no longer. Liberty or death. Liberty or death.
Ere we begin, I would say to you as a proud son of Alamigo that I am grateful to each and every one of you for your part in this endeavor. Now, to the heart of the matter. The enemy appears content to remain within the city walls and await the inevitable siege. Open conflict has been sporadic thus far. Whether Xenos is biding his time until reinforcements arrive, or attempting to bait us into a trap, none can say. We know better than to trust his word.
Regardless, we can ill afford to present Garlemald with a chance to ready her legions. It would be in our best interest to press for a swift resolution.
A long siege wouldn't be good for the people in the city either. If food becomes scarce, you know who'll starve first.
Just so. Therefore, I propose we commit our forces to an all-out assault. What say you? Twould seem we are of one mind. Then let us proceed to the how of it. The Immortal Flames will form the vanguard, supported by the archers and the conjurers of the Order of the Twin Adder, under the Elder Seedseer's command. Once the main host has cleared a path to the walls, we will bring forward the artillery of the Maelstrom and the Temple Knights. I would have your cannons pound the gates and punch a hole right through the middle of their defenses.
What about the resistance?
Your part will be to occupy the residential district and keep civilians out of harm's way. The people are more like to trust their own.
Of course. You can count on us.
Remember that there is a second entrance to the city proper there. If all goes to plan, we will have secured 2 points of entry. Once both objectives are complete, we press on into the city, surround the palace, and hunt down Xenos. As for the Scions, you will be held in reserve as an irregular unit until we have more intelligence on your captured comrade. Kryle's rescue will be your primary concern, but I dare say we'll find a use for you once her freedom has been secured.
Thank you, General. I pray we find her quickly.
Rhalga's beacon nears its end. Soon, my friends, Alamigo will be ours once more!
Okay, let's do it. The stage is set, the plans are assembled. Eorzea has come at last to drive the invaders from her lands. And what would Grandfather say if he were with us today? The key to victory. For all our other accomplishments, Krell remains in the hands of the enemy, and I find myself wondering if I could have done more. Though we know now that she was taken to the city, we have found nothing which might tell us where she is being held. You can just ask me. Thancred! What have you learned? I shall spare you the particulars of my infiltration and simply state that I have seen her with my own eyes. She is being held within the residential district south of the city proper. I tracked her to ruins of an old temple of the Fist of Rhalga, within which the Imperials have constructed a research facility. A research facility? What manner of research? Why, methods to imbue Gallians with the power to manipulate ether. In pursuit of which goal their scientists have, I'm sorry to report, performed many questionable experiments on living subjects. What? Calm down, Alpha now. We've already been tasked with securing the Alamegan Quarter. Just give us a reason to do it faster. I entered and exited the facility by stowing aboard Imperial transports, but that method is not suitable for a larger force. And it goes without saying that a direct assault on the rather substantial main gates would be ill-advised. I think I might know someone who can help. One of my men. He had an idea about how to get into the city. Actually, it might be best if I let him explain it himself. It's been a while. I won't take offense if you don't remember. Might even be glad of it. Alagana, am I right? Aye. Whisker's the name. I was raised in the peaks, but my mum grew up in the city. Any road. I reckon we can get inside the Alamegan Quarter by way of Loch Seld. What? How? It was a story my mum told us, which made me think of it. She was always going on about what life was like when she was a gal, see? How they used to have to boil water from the well before they could drink, since it was full of salt and all. They were drawing salt water from the logs? Which means that there must be an underwater tunnel or something. Aye, that's it. But it won't be as simple as just going for a swim. The well was closed, see? Apparently, Theodric decided one day he wanted to control the water supply and forbade water trading. So even if you come up through it, you'll find yourself on the wrong side of a locked gate. At the time, my grandfather, being an enterprising sort, befriended a guard and lifted the key from his belt. He made a copy and carried on selling water until the Imperials invaded, and he ended up working at the Saltery. In short, we need your grandfather's key, assuming he still has it. I'm certain he does. I can take you to him, but it'll be dangerous. Don't worry about that, we're used to dangers. Naga and Arvinald will assemble a squadron while the rest of us go and get that key. Sounds like a plan. Let's go get that key. One way or another. Let's not waste any more time then, shall we? My mum said Granddad kept a key with him at all times as a lucky charm. If he hasn't got it, then, well... Then we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Ready, Fen? We may have to deal with a few Imperial patrols, or worse. I'm ready. Let's go kill them all. The Saltery's not far. Follow me. Okay, sounds good. We're here, but this isn't right. Where is everyone? What if the Alliance advances? Surely reach the ears. Maybe they're hiding. Yes, he's just hiding in a plain pot. Okay, undisturbed for some time then. See anything out there? I'm guessing his obsidian carbuncle is kind of just able to do everything. Fallen masonry, crumbling, hasn't been disturbed for a while. Okay then, let's search the rest of the town, I guess. Anything over here hiding from us? Okay, nothing over there. We might need to go out into the salt flats. Unless I'm just completely missing it. Well, it's not stopping us. It says search the saltery, so probably need to go back over here. Maybe it's up there? Try this one more time. Okay, we can't get up there from there. Cool. Sounds good. Well, we've searched everything over here. We didn't find anything, so it's probably over here. Never mind, I can't go over that way. Okay, sounds good. That's a bridge. I'm going to assume that we're just missing something in there. Like Bloodstone Obsidian Carbuncle. Can we go inside? No. That could be something. Ah, there we go. A queer device. Set of Magitech suddenly springs alive, flashing brightly and emitting a shrill sound. It's a trap.
Away with you!
Hell yeah, blast him. So there's new clues. Tattered diary. In wake of the ambush, you find a diary belonging to a laborer. The last entry makes mention of a place to take shelter in the Sali Monastery. Monastery. That's to the south, yeah. Well, what are we waiting for? And then we need to make sure that Weisker doesn't die. Has his vitality over here. Can we target him through here? No. So we should do that. Abaddon here. It's got nice H. It's got a nice level. Okay, well, let's keep going. There's other gunship to get through. Nice. Best part is we're ready for it too. The monastery's just up past the gate. Take that, gunship. Something tall, dark, and imperial seems to be blocking the entrance. Oh, damn it. sounds good. Let's destroy these. Yeah, that's increasing our vulnerability. Nice. Yeah, let's find this guy. This is it. This is the monastery. It'll be around here somewhere. They're all just crucified. What? What? It's me, Weisker, your grandson. Weisker? By Ralga, is that really you? Oh, it's good to see you alive and well, lad. But who are these other ones? The Resistance, Grandad. My comrades in arms. Now we came for that key of yours so we can sneak into the city and kill the king. She told you all about me thrumbing my nose at the Mad King, did she? Deaf swords never caught me either. It wasn't much, but it was my way of rebelling against his rule. Glad to see you have higher aspirations. Yeah, make my family proud. I will, I swear. Ralga is my witness. Yeah. I was worried when he wasn't at the sanctuary, but we found him in the end. Now that we've got the key, it's time to find that underwater tunnel. Yes, we've got to find that tunnel. It's a tunnel that's underwater. Okay, well...